Okay, so here's what we do each day to get started every time you log in. This is a lot like what happens in the workplace. You have to get yourself set up every day, and it's best to have everything open that you're going to use. And so you're going to log into your computer, log into our software portal, log into your Los Rios apps dashboard, and once you're there, open your Gmail, your Google Drive, Canvas, and I suggest you open your Adobe account. Okay, and then you're going to log into Autodesk. So that's a bunch of stuff to do, and it should take you 5 to 10 minutes to do it. Might take me a little longer here because I'm telling you about it. So I've obviously logged into my computer. Now I'm going to log into VMware. Yours might say Omnissa. Omnissa recently bought VMware. Okay, and it should be the vdi.losrios.edu server. Your W number and password. It takes a little while. I get a lot of these that I can get into. You should choose out of whichever ones are available ARC Design 2025. That's the portal that you want to use with all of our good stuff in it. And it takes a little while. This is creating a new computer. It's setting up a virtual computer with all of your information in it so that you can do your work and it can find your files that you've saved. Okay, you should note that since it's a new computer, it gets destroyed when you log out. Okay, so you have to save your work in a special place, a special network that keeps good. And you'll notice up here there's a little bar. Okay, I'm on full screen right now, and you can choose which screen it's going to show, and you can choose which USB devices there's going to be. If you need to be able to do recordings or anything like that, you can click on that it's going to get to your headset and stuff. I'm going to leave it off or it kind of ruins what I'm doing on my screen recording. Okay, so here we are. Here's all of my stuff. Okay, so I'm into the portal. Now I'm going to log into the dashboard. Here we go. So sign into Chrome. No, I'm not going to sign into Chrome. I'm not going to make it my default browser. I've got it. And I'm going to come over here right now and type ARC College, American River College. Go to it. I'm going to make this big right now. Student login. Apps, dashboard. Can take a little while. There it is. W number. Now my num locks are off, so I have to turn them on. W number and password. There we go. Oh, it's going to call. I'll say remember me for 30 days, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to get rid of that. I'll do the call me. This should already be set up. If it's not, you'll need to set all this up. Your Okta and Duo and all that kind of stuff. Here I am. Woohoo! Everything's in here. Canvas, Google Drive, and Gmail. Now, I'm going to use my mail instead because mine's a little bit different, but that's where we want to be. So let's go ahead. You'll go to your Gmail, but I'm going to go to my Microsoft mail. And I'll open my Google Drive. Yes, I recognize that. And I'm not going to sync it. So here's my Google Drive. Not sure why that ends up not being able to go on to these other tabs. But that's okay. I've got my Google Drive, I've got my mail, and I need my Canvas. And here we go again. Here's another phone call. It's calling me right now. And it's just taking a moment. It does that. There we go. Okay. And the last thing I want to do is get into my Adobe account. It's right over here. I'm going to minimize those. They show up here on the bottom. I'll get into my Adobe account. Okay, and again, I'm going to use, it's going to come up and ask me to license myself soon. There it is. So my email address, you'll put in your W number at arc.losrios.edu. Now it wants my W number. That's a good sign. And it wants my password. What do you know? Oh, and it's going to have me call again. This is why I do it all up front. I've got everything here. Everything's working together. I'm going okay. There we go. That was a no. So I'm in my computer. I'm in the portal. I've got my dashboard open. I've got my Google Drive, my Canvas, and my Gmail and my Adobe. I'm finally ready to get into AutoCAD. Now you have to have your AutoCAD. Oh, that's not good. There it comes back. That's on my end. I'm just going to open that up. You do need to have your Autodesk account. The good news is once you're in one product, you can open up Revit and Inventor and Recap and all those Maya and all those other ones. But you have to go through this every time you log in. Okay? It takes 5 to 10 minutes, but it's every time you log in. And when you log out, it loses all your information. I'm going to show you in a moment the one place that it works, that it saves it. Okay, but we're just waiting patiently for this to turn on. It's a big program. It takes a while to load up. It's going to ask me now to license myself. There we go. Now remember, this is your Autodesk password. Whatever you set up. And this is why I need my email. I need to go get that code from my email. Oh, I already had it open. I didn't need to open it up again. And go to the product and open. And there we are. I'm in the product. Yay! So now I'm going to give you a very quick demonstration and show you where to save work. So I'm just going to do a new file. Anytime you save any file, you're going to want to save it where I show you right now. So I'm going to save as, and I'm going to go to my desktop and go to this PC. And you want the one with your W, the network with your W number. It's not my documents, it's not this, that, or the other thing. It's the network location with your W number. That's where all your files go. And I have a ton of files, so I'm going to put mine in my 301. I haven't made one yet, so let me make one. Make a new folder. 301 summer 20, just as an example. And I'm going to save that there. Now I'll be able to get back to it. If I save it anywhere else, it will be gone, gone, gone. Okay, there is one other place where I can save it. Let me show you where that is. If you go to this PC, if you've used your Horizon client, you also have one called your Network Drive Z. That's your computer. But saving directly to that, I've seen it be very, very, very slow. So if you want to get it onto your Network Drive Z, you copy it from your W number, paste it to your computer. Okay, that's how we do files in this class. Now I'm ready to close things up. I'm just going to close these windows. I'm done for the day. We have to log off also. If you forget to log off, you're keeping this open. And we have 100 virtual computers we can make. If you keep yours open and then log in again and log in again, pretty soon we run out. So always log off. That's right here. Log off. Double click. And here, just go back. Log off. There we go. That's the process.